Hey folks, George Young, joined now by the head coach of the girls varsity volleyball team, Becca Brooks. We're going to talk about a lot of things here as recovery efforts, and we try to get back to some sense of normalcy here in Western North Carolina continue. It was a long process of deciding to play this game tonight to give the seniors and to give all the folks for both schools kind of some closure to the regular season. And Becca, we'll talk about volleyball first, and we're going to talk about also homecoming that is still scheduled, whether there's a game still up in the air for football next Friday. Obviously, both schools here, Smoky and Franklin, were not affected as much. Give us a picture going forward.
Yeah, so thank you, Lord, we were spared and others not. So once we got communication back up, Coach Cindy and myself communicated highly with the AD at Smoky and a few other schools about what it does look like to finish this season respectfully. And so we actually had a team out of Georgia contact us. They missed their senior night as well. And super important when you have kids embedded into your program for so long and you just want to give back a few minutes of time to them. And so we kind of scheduled a game with them first. I'm like, okay, well, maybe this is something we can do within our conference. We only had a few games left. Just Smoky and West left for us. The other teams had 3 conference games left. So they hit the ball running. They're still a little bit out of water over there, so they could not continue school this week. But just to have a feeling of doing something or giving people a break. And the AD has been phenomenal. Their head coach, Melissa, has been phenomenal about communicating back and forth. It's a lot of strings to pull to make this happen. It's kind of weird playing on a Friday night because I refuse to play any volleyball games on a Friday night because there is football. But with no game for football, I just thought it would be a good opportunity for everybody to come to the Den, get away from things for just a couple hours and honor these seniors, but basically be here for both teams, both communities, and they're right in our back door, and we will do anything to help. And that's kind of how that came about. And we almost had to cancel it, and I just kept praying, please, Lord, don't let this happen. These kids need this. Our community needs this, and it has gone through.
Along with senior night and this being the final regular season game at home, you're inviting fans obviously to come out, and there's some special things that you're going to do too.
Yes, so we'd like to set up a trailer for donations. So me and my husband, with being the football coach, volleyball coach, and both teachers here, we wanted to always do something together. The more the merrier. And so he got a trailer for us to be able to load these items in and hopefully spend this weekend as our family and take them to places that are needed. Maybe that's Macon County. If there it is, I would love for them to reach out. I would be glad to bring whatever's needed. Maybe it is Jackson County. We will send stuff with their coach if needed. But if they do come, we want to make it fun. So, people have been down the dumps. Let's have a little fun. And so for every item that someone brings tonight, they can fill out a ticket, put their name in a drawing, and each set tonight we will draw an honorary coach. So you get to stand up there with me, or I'll let them do their thing, be in the huddle, be on the bench with the girls, and just put a light in the world right now that's a little dark, and hopefully collect some super needed items as well so that we can distribute those. There's no specifics. I did get word today of there's a couple of places that they've ran into people with minor injuries, so first aid stuff, gauze, and those type of things. And then some of the places where they're getting food, maybe not good nutritious food, or the hydration packets just to keep them going. Even the workers in these areas are tired. They're weak, they're tired, they're manning these stations 24 hours a day, so any bit helps. We're getting ready to go through a cold snap. So they said blankets, sweatshirts, any of those items as well, because again, they're not gonna have power, and so we need to try to keep them warm.
Well, moving forward, you said that most likely the playoffs are set. Yeah. The dates are not gonna change. So the first round of the playoffs for volleyball is October 19th. You have one game left. How do you see all of that playing out?
So super challenging because kids are kids. And they care. These girls have done a phenomenal job of, we've wrote letters and cards, and last night we emptied that tractor trailer, and spent hours of their time doing that. But they're still kids, and they got to come to school, and they want to play. So practice has been a little different. We've had fun days, and we've had serious days, and we've talked about things and done things, but trying to get those games. So playing tonight, we're going to play next Wednesday at Raven Gap. And then from there, we're just waiting it out. So we'll practice a little bit, still do some community service opportunities, and hopefully draw that game at home. So we have one more chance at least to play in the Den. And we have a special night. Our pink night is going to be super, super special. And I really hope we can get that game at home so that we can and have our pink night and honor those people that we would like to honor, and raise a little bit of money for that family as well. And so we have our fingers crossed, and hopefully that will come to play on October 19th.
And obviously the conference tournament has been canceled because there's a number of schools that obviously things are more important than volleyball right now in any type of sport in Henderson and Haywood counties. Moving forward with homecoming next week, I saw a great post this morning that really lifted my spirits about what you guys are going to do, because still up in the air about a football game. There is a possibility, but we really don't know. Obviously, we'll not beat North Henderson next Friday. Talk about what you guys have planned.
Yeah, so homecoming week around here is usually super special. You have your decked out days that everybody participates in, and a huge pep rally on Friday leading into the game. Typically that's what we call a glow rally. So the whole gym is blacked out. We have all these colors and glow sticks and just have a great time. And then, attend the football game with the homecoming court, and then have a dance to follow. Well, sometimes we just have to revamp. So we came together yesterday with our student leadership. Our superintendent was there, our principal was there, some key people were there, and basically our students, and we wanted to know what they wanted to do. We could eliminate homecoming and just stick with what's going on now, or we could try to lift spirits and help. So we decided that we are going to try to put a light in the rest of our conference. And so we're going to take our homecoming week to uplift all the teams in our conference, wearing their colors, saying their school song, chants, and being all about that school. So on Monday, I'm going to get my phone just to make sure I'm right, because we've been through this, but Monday here at Franklin High School, everybody is going to wear blue in support of West Henderson and Smoky Mountain. And then we're going to do videos, and we're going to raise money. So on Monday, that money that we raised or any products brought in will go directly to those schools. On Tuesday, we're going to rock yellow for Tuscola. We're going to do our yellow and black on that day, and again, just uplift that school. On Wednesday, we're going to dawn in on our purple, and we're going to purple out for North Henderson, and again, those proceeds will go to that school. On Thursday, we're going green for East Henderson. They've had some issues as well over there. A bunch of pine trees fell on their field, and had some things go on with some of their teams as well, so we're going to go green. And then on Friday, we're going to bring both the red schools in, and we're going to support Franklin, and we're going to support Pisgah. There is a possibility of playing a game, possibly Pisgah, possibly no game, but it's not about the game. It's more than a game. It's more than ourselves, and they're going to call this, it's super cool, it's called Coins for Conference. These kids, I'm telling you here, it gives me chill bumps, are phenomenal that they're thinking of these things. So coins, dollar bills, or any type of necessities brought in will go directly to them. If there is a game, we're going to have a game, and we're going to cheer, and we're going to be loud and have fun, and bring our communities together. If there's no game, that's okay too.
That's phenomenal, and we'll get some more information out about that next week. And this is just a fluid situation, and obviously our thoughts and our prayers are with everybody to the east of us, especially at our conference. We've seen pictures. Pisgah lost their football stadium again. You talked about East Henderson too. So it is just a remarkable thing that you guys are doing, and we wanted to spotlight it here on FPSN. And good luck tonight, Coach.
Yes, thank you. And I have 8 amazing seniors, and I actually have a senior manager this year, which is super cool. And I do want it to be about them, but tonight is more than a game, and next week is more than us. And we invite the community to join in. If you need those days and you can wear those colors to work, we would love to see all your pictures or videos. That would be super cool. We'll put that on our feed and send directly to those schools, and know that we're here to support and we're praying for them.
Thank you, Becca.
Thank you very much.
Stay with us. We've got more to come.
We would like to take this time to honor our 8 senior players and our 1 senior manager for our 2024 season. First, we as coaches would like to tell each of you how proud we are of the things you've accomplished in these 4 years. We spent many hours, days, and weeks together, making a lifetime of memories. We've laughed, we've cried, we've danced, we've helped others, and we bonded together like a family that no one else quite understands. All the little things, remember, become big things. The kickball tournaments on the upper practice field, the Olympic team bonding, that funny portrait partner picture day, and many more. These things that never seem to mean anything at the time are the things that you will leave and carry with you when you leave Franklin High School. I hope we as coaches have taught you a couple of things. Number 1, I hope we have taught you to love Jesus, love yourself, and love others. I hope you know that we would do anything for you, and that doesn't stop when you graduate FHS. On this day, many years from now, you won't remember many of the wins and losses, but you'll remember the journey that you took that are standing with these people. These people is what you'll remember. Secondly, I'd like to thank you parents, grandparents, guardians, and spectators for your love, guidance, and support you have shown throughout these 4 years. Thank you for giving rides, helping with events, and supporting in the stands, and being the best role model for these girls. On this day, I ask that you remember a few things. I ask that you remember the impact you've made on your teammates that are standing at the net. I ask that you remember that you learn more from failure most of the time than you do from success. In whatever dreams that you have placed before you, just remember these things. You were created on purpose and for a purpose. Your value is in God's eyes, and that's all you ever need. Number 2, call your mama every day. Number 3, you can be loyal, be respectful, but always show kindness to everyone you see. Number 4, smile. Smiling never hurt anyone. And when you smile, look somebody in the eye. Number 5, learn to listen. Opportunities sometimes knock very softly. Number 6, the most important things in life, as we've seen in the past week, are not things. They're people. Number 7, enjoy the process. Life won't be perfect. Cherish your relationships. Be good. Do many things. But most importantly, do great things. Number 2, Aubrey Haley. Aubrey is escorted tonight by her mother and father, Dana and Ryan Haley, and her brother, Evan. Aubrey has played volleyball here for 4 years and has been a part of the basketball and track teams. Aubrey is a middle hitter and recently just won the Arby's WLOS Scholar Athlete of the Week Award. I asked Aubrey what her favorite memory was being here as a Panther, and she said it was beating West on Pink Night last year to become conference champs. Aubrey hung up her music career in the 4th grade and started playing volleyball. In case y'all know, she's the true Taylor Swift. We asked them to give advice to the underclassmen, and she said, always be positive and do everything with a purpose. I asked Aubrey what she missed most about FHS, and she said, "I will miss the moral that is brought to the game, the support of our amazing community." After high school, Aubrey plans to attend a 4-year university. Aubrey Haley. Number 4, Michaela Sanders. Michaela is escorted tonight by her mom and dad, Jamie Waldrop and Skip Sanders, and sister, McCall. Michaela is the libero and has played here at FHS for 4 years. She's an all-conference player and all-WNC second-team player. Her favorite memory is getting to play the sport that she loves with her sister for over 6 years. Check. Oh, there we go. One piece of advice Michaela would give the underclassmen would be to enjoy moments before they become memories. Sorry, we have a stellar sound system in here. It'll be over before you know it. Never take anything for granted. What she will miss most about FHS is that she loves the family that is created here. Michaela holds the biggest honor here. Her and Callie do. They were the first ever box ball champions. We did a fundraiser, and I thought that was pretty special. Her plans after high school is to attend a 4-year university and major in special education. Michaela Sanders. Number 9, Piper Whittekin. Piper is escorted tonight by her parents, Heather and Chris Whittekin. Piper has played volleyball here for 4 years and is a right side hitter. Piper's hobbies include watching the Atlanta Braves and doing karate. Piper says her favorite memory was the Olympic team bonding we did this year. The advice that she gives the underclassmen would be to build connections, celebrate all things, and work hard and never take anything for granted. She will miss most about being a Panther is the relationship she has made and the love that's been shown. After high school, Piper plans to attend Southwestern to become an occupational therapist. Piper Whittekin. Number 14, Callie Queen. Callie is escorted tonight by her mom, Nicole Bates, stepdad, Justin Higdon, her grandparents, brother Miles, and sister Isla. Is Josie over there? And Josie. Callie has played on the varsity volleyball team for 4 years and has been an outside hitter, making all conference 2 times, first team all region and all tournament. She is also a part of the basketball team. Her favorite high school memory is winning conference on pink night. Also, she has a great memory. From her freshman year, she loved the memory of Bethany running after the bus because she was late to a scrimmage. We called her at the end of Panther Drive. A quick fact about Callie. Callie is terrified of chickens. She will not own a farm. I asked Callie what she missed most about being a Panther, and she said how much the girls are family. She will miss the bus rides, the locker room dances, the workouts, begging coach not to make us run Frogtown, the kickball, wiffle ball, and football games. I'll miss getting a kill and hearing the crowd roar. I will miss winning, and I'll also miss losing. The advice she gave the underclassmen was stay hungry, be a leader in everything that you do, and always remember your worth comes from the Lord and not from volleyball. After high school, Callie plans to attend a 4-year university. Callie Queen. Number 17, Emma Ledford. Emma is escorted tonight by her mom, Stacy, sister Danny, and brother Gunnar. Emma is the setter here and has played at FHS for 4 years. She is an all-conference honorable mention player. Her favorite high school memory is becoming conference champs last year and getting surprised. Sorry. Getting surprised with those cool t-shirts. Emma is an undiscovered artist. If you need something done, she can do it. I asked Emma what she would miss most about being a Panther. She said the relationship she has formed here with her teammates and classmates. The advice that she gives to the underclassmen would be, give 100% effort in everything you do, because you never know when your last opportunity will be. Cherish these moments, they fly by. Emma plans to attend college and study computer science and computer engineering. Emma Lepford. Number 20, Kyra Bowles. Kyra is escorted tonight by her parents, Amber and Trent Bowles, and brother Damien. Kyra is an outside hitter and has played volleyball here for 4 years. Her favorite high school memory was dressing up as minions and attending the boys' soccer game. I asked Kyra what she missed most about being a Panther, and she said, family. It's one word, one team. We have grown here together. That's what I'll miss most. If she was to win the lottery, she said she would donate to help people suffering in the world today, and she would save, save, save. Sorry, it keeps cutting out. Patience. The advice that she gives the underclassmen would be work harder than everyone around you. After high school, Kyra... Check. Okay. After high school, Kyra will continue her volleyball career playing at Maryville College. Kyra Bowles. Number 22, Ryan Green. Ryan is escorted tonight by her parents, David and Lori Green, and sister Elin. Ryan plays middle here and has played here for 4 years. Ryan was voted all-conference last year. Her favorite high school memory is those celebrations in the locker room after wins, especially that conference win. I asked Ryan what she'd missed most about being a Panther, and she said, the atmosphere in the den. We have the most awesome student section, and I hope to never forget it. Ryan said her favorite candy is peanut M&Ms. Hint, people at the concession stand. The advice that she gives the underclassmen would be, time flies, don't take a second for granted. After high school, Ryan plans to attend a 4-year university and major in business. Ryan Green. Number 34, McKenna Plemons. McKenna is escorted tonight by her mom, April, and dad, Tony Plemons, pops, David Lucius, brother Memphis, and Miss Angie. McKenna is a DS and has played volleyball here for 4 years. McKenna's favorite dance move is the worm. Come to the dance on Saturday and you'll get to see that. Her favorite high school memory is the team bonding we have at Coach Alex's house before season. The advice that she gives the underclassmen would be to appreciate and cherish the little things in life, like spending time with your family, laughing till your stomach hurts, and a long hug with a friend after a hard day. What she'll miss most about being a Panther is the environment, the support, and the excitement, but most of all, the true bond between her and her teammates. After high school, her plans are undecided. She hopes to attend a 4-year university and pursue a career in sports reporting or sports analysis. McKenna Plemons. And last but not least, our first ever senior manager, Christina Rush. Christina is escorted tonight by her mother, Holly McKinney, and grandmother, Annette. Christina's adventurous ideas with her best friend, Emma, led to the decision to become a manager for the first time for the volleyball team. She dug in and dug hard, and she's done an amazing job. She loves spending time with the team, watching the girls play, and forming friendships that will last a lifetime. After high school, she plans to attend a 4-year university, getting a degree in criminal justice, and hopefully becoming a detective. Christina Rush. Each young lady standing here and their parents are super special to me, super special to this school. And before we release, I do have some thank yous. It's such a long list, but you can't do what we do without having people behind you. I would like to recognize tonight my assistant coaches, Coach Cindy and Coach Alex, for all your hard work and making this program run smoothly. You spend time coaching and mentoring these ladies. Thank you. The love you give, your time, your hard work, make this program something special. I want to say a huge thank you to the best student section in Western North Carolina. No matter what you had to wear, no matter what you had to do, you showed up and you showed out. I'd like to thank the FHS cheer team for showing up and supporting us. It means a lot, ladies. I would like to say thank you to my managers, Rosemary, Susanna, and Katrina, for keeping the books and keeping me straight. They always did it with a smile on their face. I'd like to thank Skip Sanders and Rodney Van Hook for doing our clock. They put that time in for no money. They show up every game ready to work. Thank you. I'd like to thank Miss Harrell for spooling these girls and making those delicious brownies, cookies, or whatever else is needed for each game. I'd like to thank Sports Zone and Miss Denise for any time that I call, making shirts, sweatshirts, doing this, doing that. She never hesitated. Thank you. I'd like to thank Heather Whittakin. She's an angel. Many texts, many weekend talks, much organizing through our community means a lot. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of our food sponsors. These girls almost ate every single meal free this year. Thank you, means a lot. I'd like to thank FPSN, George, Backlot, Philip. Thank you for coming and broadcasting our games and putting in all the work it takes for live streaming. I'd like to thank our ADs, Matt Bradley, Ryan Haley. It's a whirlwind of athletics, especially now. Thank you for being consistent. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for always being a phone call away. I'd like to thank Mr. King, our principal. He's phenomenal. He's 100% in. Thank you. I'd like to thank Ms. Rober and Mr. Gibson that run around and do what they need to do here at FHS to make it run smoothly. Every faculty member that shows up in the stands, it means a lot to these girls. Thank you. And I'd like to thank Ms. Lynette Gibson for investing in our kids, keeping us healthy and safe. Thank you very much. Lastly, I'd like to thank my family, my husband, my parents, my 4 kids for supporting me, my coaching dream, and putting up with me and my crazy schedule, my ideas. I couldn't do it without you. As we always say, once a Panther, always a Panther. We'll say it one more time. Once a Panther, always a Panther. Thank you, guys, and thank you for senior night.
Join FPSN each month during the school year as we spotlight outstanding performances from student athletes with the First Citizens Bank and Corbin Dental Athlete of the Month video feature. It's presented by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. With deep local roots and a passion for service, Corbin Dental takes pride in providing world-class care right here at home. And by First Citizens Bank, helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first. Member FDIC. Having your roof replaced or repaired can be a daunting task. Let Highlander Roofing Services help you through the process. Whether it's a new roof, repairs to an existing roof, or gutters, they're the folks to call. With offices in Franklin, Silva, and Asheville. Your local dedicated roofing specialist, Highlander Roofing Services. And you see the giant circle that the teams make before they get to action here at the Panther Den. Smoky and Franklin doing battle on the volleyball court. The regular season finale here at the Panther Den. As you have heard us talk it, if you have been with us the entire time, talk with Becca Brooks earlier, and she kind of laid out how this game came about with all the tragedy and the catastrophe that is happening to the east, just to the east of us, to a lot of Mountain 7 conference schools. Fortunately, Smoky Mountain and Franklin, both Jackson and Macon County, have come out, I wouldn't say unscathed, but not near the catastrophe that we have seen to the east. So tonight it's the battle of two teams that faced off back on September the 5th, and Franklin able to get a straight sets victory over Smoky. And the Mustangs come in at 4-13. The Panthers 17-1. Brooke Watson along with us tonight. Good to have you back, Brooke.
Hello. Yes, it's great to be here. Glad we've got some action going on tonight.
And our thoughts and prayers go out to Amy Tippett, who was supposed to be with us tonight. She's dealing with some family issues tonight. We send prayers out to the Tippett family.
Yes, absolutely.
So the Panthers able to get the first point on the board here tonight. So serving will be Emma Ledford for Coach Becca Brooks. And we've got a whistle.
It's like Ryan Green blocked it. It went right off her hands and out. Looks like it's going to be Smoky Mountain's point tonight.
We're tied up at 1 apiece. And Smoky will have the serve, as it's going to be. I don't have her number on my roster here.
I was going to
number
say,
1.
I don't think I see number 1 here.
They have different jerseys
Yes.
on the road. The blue jerseys tonight.
Yes.
Panthers try to save it, and it's going to go out of bounds. Smoky Mountain will get the point. Panthers do have one more game that they'll be able to get in before the playoffs begin on October the 19th. That'll be next week against Raven Gap. And Smoky Mountain, too, able to schedule a game with Raven Gap. Just sneaking it in that back line. The Panthers able to tie it up.
It's like number 24, freshman Ella Raby checks in for the front line.
The Panthers will have the serve. Singing it over the net, it's Bowles. And Smoky going to find a place on that back line.
It's like a little miscommunication on the back line.
And Smoky up now 3-2 in this opening set. Suzanne Rayner sends it over the net for Coach Melissa Hill and the Mustangs. That one hits
Ryan Green with the kill. And
the roof comes right down, and it's a point for the Panthers.
It's like number 2 checks in for the Panthers, Aubrey Haley, senior. Looks like we've got another senior serving for us tonight, number 22, Ryan Green.
Honored before tonight's action. And if you just tuned in, and that one is just off the hands of Ledford, and it's going to give Mustangs a 4-3 advantage now to get the serve back. If you just tuned in, you can go back and you can watch the senior night festivities that happened at the beginning of this broadcast. That one is a service error for Callie Winchester. Into the net it goes. Bristol Brooks is going to rotate off the bench, and she's going to serve for Coach Becca Brooks, her mom.
Good, nice jump serve over to Smoky. Smoky's right under the net.
It's a miss hit for sure.
Yes.
By Rayner. Back and forth we go. The Lady Panthers now up 5-4. And Bristol Brooks once again will have the serve. See if the Mustangs can save it. They do. Big hit. Did she hit the line?
And it's out.
Mustangs will tie it up at 5 apiece. Coach Melissa Hill will rotate some girls off of her bench. Allie Nicholson, if my roster is correct, checks in. I'm kind of questioning it now because I've got 2 sevens on the roster.
Yeah.
That one's into the net.
Yes.
Smoky up 6-5. And number 10, which I don't have on my roster, will serve for the Mustangs. Apologize, Mustang fans watching, as The roster that
one's
we
out.
have is a little off of the jerseys that they have here. That one's out of bounds. The Panthers now trailing 7-5, and the Mustangs will have the serve again.
It's a great serve to the Panthers. Michaela Sanders, the pass. Danny Letford's with the swing, and the Mustangs are going to try and recover that. It's back on our side now. Ella Raby with a big swing. Bristol sets senior Aubrey Haley.
Oh,
It's a good little rally we've got
Sure
going
is.
on here. That's the Lady point for the Lady Panthers. You can tell both teams are giving, both coaches, I should say, are giving their teams grace. I think it's been a good week and a half.
a little rusty, but both teams a little rusty. Yeah.
Yes, I know my girls, we go to Smoky next Wednesday, so that will be 2 weeks since we've actually played a game. So we're thankful for that.
Well, I was going to ask you as the night wore on about the middle school side. I didn't know if they had rescheduled things or not.
We will get to go over and play Smoky Mountain next Wednesday, so we are very thankful and excited for that. But they'll have a conference call with the conference
Right.
to determine the rest of the season. So
8-7 Smoky now with the lead, and they'll get the serve as it's Patel that will serve at the libero for Coach Melissa Hill.
Kyra with the big hit.
The senior on senior night, Kyra Bowles.
Yes.
Gives the Panthers the point and ties it up at 8 apiece. Kayla Sanders sends it in the air.
It's a great dig by Smoky Mountain. Send it back over to Franklin. Danny Ledford with the hit, and that looked in. But they're gonna call it out. Line judge calls it out.
Sutton will serve for Smoky now.
Great dig by Michaela.
Panthers able to save it.
Yes. Danny Ledford with a swing.
Nice.
It's a great job by Ryan Green.
Another senior picks up the kill. Ledford going to check in along with Whittakin for Coach Becca. Looks like Emma Ledford will be the server for the Panthers. Tied up at 9 apiece, been back and forth.
It
Just
has.
joined us. First set, into the net it goes. Service error. Smoky gets the point, 10-9. Sanders with the dig.
Great. That was a great tip. That one's out.
Was it touched? No, it
Nope.
was not. And the Smoky Mountain Mustangs up 11-9, and they'll have the serve once again. Again, we apologize, we don't have number 1 on our roster. Ooh,
That one was in.
just
It's a great
a whisker
hit. Yes.
on this side of the line. Looks like Ella Raby going to rotate back in for Coach Becca Brooks as the Panthers have the serve. It'll be Bowles sending it in the air.
Right over the tape for a serve. It's a great dig by Emma Ledford. Michaela Sanders is going to send it to that deep corner. Oh, just couldn't recover that from that block.
One thing that you do suffer from when you don't practice and you're not playing games is communication. You're not playing together.
Exactly, yes.
And so I'm sure both teams are struggling with that early on here.
Yes.
Getting back into the rhythm of things. Off
Great
the fingertips. 12-11 now, Smoky Mountain with the advantage. Again, if you just joined us, these two teams met September 5th in Silva and Franklin. Able to come out victorious in straight sets. Green with the serve.
Right into the net for the Mustangs, so that goes for a point for Franklin.
And we are tied at 12 apiece.
It's a great hit by Ella Raby. Oh, it looks like they're going to call Smoky Mountain in the net, I believe.
I think Franklin may have been in the net.
Was it Franklin?
They awarded
it was
Smoky.
Franklin.
They awarded Smoky the point, up 13-12. They'll have the serve once again. Over it goes Winchester with the serve.
Great block by Franklin.
And a whistle.
They're going to call a double on that one.
Double hit for Smoky, so a point for Franklin. Tied at 13. And a very competitive, highly competitive first set
Exactly,
here.
yes.
And Bristol Brooks is ready to serve it away. Another big hit.
Great hit.
Did she get it in? It's a question.
Oh, no. Is she going to call it out again? No. I think the line judge maybe tried to call it out.
Some discussion.
Oh, they're going to have a. Ooh.
And now they're going to call the line judge over.
That was a fantastic hit by Ella.
They are talking just off of your screen there, and they're going to award Franklin the point. Oh, it's Bristol Brooks with the serve.
It's a great serve. Oh, looks like, yep, I thought.
What happened there, Brooke?
One of them was in the net. I believe it was.
Smoky?
Yep. I think they called maybe number, I thought I saw a 9, but it might have been either 6 or 7. Oh, man.
And to the net it goes for Bristol Brooks with the serve. So, and then back and forth we go, 15-14. Franklin with the advantage. They're in this first set. That's all the way out of bounds. And a service error for the Mustangs. Number 10 don't have him on roster. Sure, she's on my roster, just not the same number. Different
Right.
number.
Or number 1.
It could be. Yeah.
There's somewhere in there.
Ella Raby with the serve for Franklin. And again a whistle. And
With a double.
double hit for Smoky. Panthers now with their biggest lead, 17-14. Here in the opening set. And it's McKenna Plemons with the serve. Just
Right
got
over
it
the
over the
tape.
net.
This is good little league Franklin's got going on right now.
Up 4 at 18-14. Clemens with the serve again. Ooh.
Great serve.
The dive for the dig could not be accomplished by the Mustangs. So we've got a timeout on the court. Let's take a quick one ourselves. Back in just a few moments. Welcome back. Is out of the timeout. It's going to be the Panthers and McKenna Clemens that will serve on this Friday night of volleyball. I joke that it's instead of Friday night lights, it's Friday night volleys.
Yeah, there you go. It's a great crowd for a Friday night volleyball game.
It is. Obviously, volleyball's not played on Friday nights because of football.
I'll be honest, I feel like it's a Tuesday night, I guess, since I'm like back to work and
Well, yeah.
now there's a game. I feel like it's a Tuesday night.
Well, all week I've thought that it was the next day for some
Right,
reason.
yes, yeah.
It's just been a crazy couple days.
Great swing by Danny Letford.
Joust.
Little joust there, and Franklin's point.
Yep.
Oh, they're going to call it.
Oh. Yep,
They're going to call it to Smoky Mountain. Oh, are they? Yep.
Well, a lot of hand gestures
Yep.
by the tower official.
They're going to call it over the net.
So they're going to say that Lady Panther was over the net
Yes,
when they jousted.
Danny, yep, when she reached over the tape there.
Suzanne Rayner rotates in for Coach Melissa Hill.
It's a
Big
great
swing.
hit for Danny Letford. Fantastic.
Ledford with the kill. Ryan Green comes off the bench. Sanders will serve.
Great roll shot by Kyra. Big swing.
It was dug out nicely, but the Mustangs not able to recover and get it over the net. So Franklin, after trailing early in this one, has opened up a 22-15 advantage over the Mustangs, getting into the groove of things after the long break. And that one hits the rafters, comes down, and it'll be a Panther point. 23-15. Sanders with the serve, the jump serve, and it's out of bounds.
Out.
Smoky going to rotate some bench players. It's going to be McKaylin Schuler, a senior, who will come in. I was mentioning that Smoky able to get a game with Raven Gap. Franklin going to play Raven Gap.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's great.
Next week, and they're going to have their senior night.
That's what's in the works for me as well. If my season's cut short, then Raven Gap's offered to come up here for us to have one last home game.
And Raven Gap is in the North Carolina Independent School League, and most of their league members are in the Asheville.
That's right.
Hendersonville.
Yes, that's right.
So they're in the same situation that both Franklin and Smoky Mountain are in, able to play, but
right.
the
Yeah, of
devastation.
course. Yeah.
I saw where I think it's Asheville Christian. Their school actually flooded.
Yes. That's who I was actually supposed to play Monday.
Yeah.
And they, with the cell phone outage, they somehow got to us and said, obviously, we can't get there.
Yeah, I saw some pictures of shop vacs and the gymnasium with
So
mud.
sad.
Yeah.
Their gym is, wow, that they have a great gym.
That's a point for the Panthers, and that'll do it. 25-17. First set goes to the Lady Panthers. We'll take a break. We'll come back, and we'll get the second set right after this.
I'm Macy Stork, and I'm a senior. I played on the first middle school tennis team when I was in 6th grade, played 3 years on the middle school team, and then played all 4 years for Franklin High School. I got started by one of my past teachers. My 4th grade teacher actually got me into it, and then my coach, who's my coach now, started doing little practices, and me and the 4 seniors who play currently all started playing together. Coming into the season, I know that we've done so good in the past, so obviously you want to keep that going, but there's a whole different group of girls. So for the beginning, I just wanted to figure out kind of the team and how we bond together and how we'll play. And then for the rest of the season, I would like to make it farther in individuals than I did last year. So I made it to state, but I lost the first round, so I'd like to go a little farther. And then for the team, I'd like to push my team to make it past the semifinals this year.
The Athlete of the Month has been presented by First Citizens Bank, helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first, member FDIC. And by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. They take pride in providing world-class care right here at home.
Hey folks, we know you want to help. Macon County was spared the catastrophe that is happening to the east of us. DEL, Drake Enterprises, and their brands are taking up donations now until the need's not there anymore. Carly, what do we need?
We need diapers, baby wipes, clean socks, brand new underwear, brand new everything, formula, waters, shovels, brooms, contractor bags, gloves, first aid kits. I know that those are big needs. You can take any of these items to any of our participating locations, which will be the Factory, Sports Zone, Dalton's Christian Bookstore, Backlot Cinema, the DEL admin offices, Macon Printing, Carolina Junction, and Nantahala Lumber.
Lots of places for folks to drop off these donations, and we'll be airlifting them to the east of us in the Asheville, Buncombe County, Henderson County area, and we need your support.
We have drop zones ready. We just need the supplies to get them there to them. Come help us out.
Second set about to begin here at the Panther Den. I'm George Young alongside Brooke Southerns. I got your last name correct. I keep calling you Watson, I think. But
It's okay.
You did get married.
I did get married back in May, and
Yes.
it's actually taken me a little bit of adjustment
Yeah.
to get used to my new name.
Right. That's, I think it's become Facebook official, too.
Yes,
Yeah.
so yes, we are Facebook official.
You've got your name changed there.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we're about to begin the second set. Brooke with me tonight. Amy supposed to be here, but hopefully she will be back for if there is a playoff game that is hosted. By the way, the playoffs, if you just joined us, playoffs for volleyball still on schedule for the beginning first round, October the 19th. The conference playoffs, obviously the Mountain 7 Conference ravaged with the catastrophic flooding in Henderson and Buncombe and Haywood counties. And those are the counties that most of the conference members are in. And the conference tournament has been canceled, but the state tournament has a big swing, gives the Lady Panthers
Fantastic, wow.
the first point here in the second set. But the state playoffs will happen. They are not going to delay those, most likely.
Okay,
We
good.
haven't gotten confirmation on that, but that's
in the works right now.
what
Good.
Becca Brooks figured, because they have the state championship games at NC State, UNC, and some other places, and those dates are set, so they have to get them going. But we don't know how they're going to handle the playoffs when it comes to seeding with teams maybe that cannot continue. We don't know at this point. With you've got 30, 40 schools in the West that may not be able to continue their fall sports seasons. We'll see, but it will begin on October the 19th. So the Panthers will be in the playoffs. We just don't know if they'll host a game or if it'll be on the road.
That's 2 weeks from tomorrow. Panthers won the opening set.
Oh.
Tried to save
short.
it.
Yep.
Did Sanders as she dove and could make it over the net. These two teams met September 5th, and Franklin won in straight sets. Only one loss this season, and that was to West Henderson. Not many sets lost.
No,
this
no.
I'll have to look at the schedule. Lost to Hayesville a couple of sets.
Right. Yes.
But one over in Hayesville. And then
Hayesville and then West Henderson.
West, lost in straight sets to West, but Panthers have been real dominant throughout the season. That one is off a fingertip
Off the hands
of a Mustang. So Bowles will serve it now. Oh, just snuck it in.
Corner.
I believe that was Nicholson. Yeah, Allie Nicholson with that kill. She's going to rotate off for Coach Melissa Hill. So now Smoky Mountain up 4-3. If you just joined us, this is kind of how the first set began.
Yes.
Back and forth, and the Panthers able to stretch out the lead late.
Like I said earlier, I believe both coaches are giving teams grace. It's been a hot minute since they've
shaking those cobwebs
yes.
off. It's been a while, you're right. I believe the last time the Panthers played was it the Tuesday?
No, it was the Wednesday. I remember because I
okay.
was supposed to have a game as well. It was the Wednesday.
25th, I think.
Yes.
Of September.
Right before it all went down.
So you're looking at a week and a half.
Yeah. So they were on the road. They went to North. So great.
Big swing. Was it Green? Is that Ryan or no?
I believe it was Danny Ledford.
Was it Ledford? Okay.
Yes.
23, not 22.
Yes.
Picked up the kill. And it's Ryan Green with the serve. Just got it over the net. And did Smoky sneak it in? No, they didn't. Not able to sneak it in this lower left corner.
Looks like Ryan's still serving.
Franklin now up 6-5 in set number 2. Players going to rotate off the bench.
Kayla Sanders checks back in.
Sanders comes in, and it's going to be Smoky serve with a tie set at 6 apiece. And Susanna Rayner is going to serve it away for Coach Hill. I know it is Friday night. And, that one is.
Going to call that one in.
They're going to say it's in.
They're going to say it's in.
Wow. Just hit the black. No. Now they're going to say it was out.
It was going to say it's out? Oh, my goodness. What craziness on the lines tonight. Good dig by Michaela Sanders. Danny Ledford up for the kill. Danny Ledford sends a free ball over to Smoky. Piper Whittakin.
They called a lift. Called a lift.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I think so, on Smoky. Called a lift, and that'll be a point for Franklin. We are tied at 7. Bristol Brooks going to rotate in.
Along with it looks like Carrie Holland as well.
She's a junior. I know that Coach Becca's probably going to try to get as many of her seniors in, get as much playing time.
Yes, absolutely.
It is Friday night, and it's a rare Friday night of volleyball, and I know that folks are probably tuning in and wondering about football as the point goes to Franklin. And really, the football season in the next few weeks is still really up in the air. Obviously, you can't play multiple games in 1 week if you're.
Of course, yeah.
football, unlike volleyball and other sports. North Henderson lost a field house in the flooding.
Wow.
And that's the next opponent for Franklin next
wow.
Friday.
Wow.
That's what I was told. And
I heard East had some trees down as well.
yeah, and obviously you probably, if you follow our social media channel, from Facebook at least, you probably saw yesterday the story in the Nashville Citizen Times about Pisgah, and they lost their stadium
So heartbreaking.
again.
So heartbreaking.
And that was the opponent that was supposed to be tonight.
That's what. Okay.
So really, it's kind of up in the air, and they're working hard behind the scenes.
Has anyone heard from North or Tuscola?
Tuscola's football field did not know when I talked to Coach Bradley, athletic director Matt Bradley, on Tuesday, and they knew that the flooding had gotten close to Tuscola's C. Weatherby Stadium here in Hazelwood, but they weren't sure if it damaged anything or got into the field. But and then West Henderson is the other opponent on the Panthers' schedule, and obviously Mills River and Henderson County.
Yeah, that one was hit pretty hard.
As a whole, got hit very, very, very hard. So right now, it's kind of a holding pattern as that one sails wide of the back line for football, but they are working as diligently as you can to try to get some games in. You know, for Henderson County, or for Haywood County too, I mean, football and sports are on that back burner right now. There's lots of other things that really take priority.
Yes, absolutely.
But I know that the communities of Pisgah and Tuscola, Haywood County, are diehard football folks. And if they can, they'll try to get some games in.
I truly believe that.
So we'll see what happens. And too many hits.
It's a double.
Yep. Double hit on Smoky. So the Panthers now open up an 11-8 advantage. So that's kind of the update on football. If you were tuning in tonight, we're almost at 7:30. What the time is 7:16. So.
Hopefully you have Wi-Fi to
well, that's the
watch
other thing.
us.
I know, right? I think Optimum is back.
That's what my phone, my security cameras just started going off. So that's when I know that it's back on.
Yeah, I got a text, and I'm on Optimum Morris, and it said that it was back, but I've gotten those texts
I'm sure that's
before.
Probably not going to be the first time because
and then cell service has been spotty today.
Right, yes. I heard what Optimum, their headquarters are out of Hendersonville, so I'm sure it'll be a long road.
Yeah, but if that's all we've got to worry about, we can count our blessings. If our phone doesn't work, or we can't stream a ball game or a YouTube video or anything, that's the least.
We are truly blessed tonight.
We are. Both Smoky and Franklin, those two communities. And really just remarkable that we didn't get any more damage and more flooding than what happened.
It really, yes, I agree.
Diving.
Good little rally right here.
Sanders. Oh, nice.
It's a great spot. Great play that they did right there.
That was Ryan Green. Picked up that kill. Panthers get the serve back, up 12-10. It'll be Sanders that will serve it. And also, folks have called me this week because I've been a part of the committee that has been coordinating the 75th anniversary of the Panther Pit in the final season.
Oh, yes.
And now don't really know when that final game could be.
Yeah, right.
Big hit. And it's off the hands of a Lady Mustang. It'll be a point for the Lady Panthers.
It's
now up 13-10. But one thing is for sure, we'll have a video history and documentary of the pit at some point in time. We're trying to coincide with, some ball games and some honoring of folks. So just stay with us on our social media channels, and we'll let you know as we find out some definite details. 13-10, Franklin
on top now, 14-10, as that one goes wide of that back line. And it'll be Sanders will serve it.
Right into the net.
And a point for the Mustangs. Patel serves for the Lady Mustangs.
Oh. It's a great swing by Carrie Holland.
Holland able to get the kill. She's going to rotate off.
It's like Emma Letford checked in, and along with Piper Whittakin.
Two seniors. Diving dig is going to head out of bounds. It'll be a point for the Panthers. Now up 16-11, almost a carbon copy of that first set.
It really is.
Both teams went back and forth. If you just joined us, and now the Panthers opening up a 5-point edge.
Emma Letford with the serve. It's a point for the Panthers.
Just short of the net. And now up 6, it's 17-11. It's going to be Emma Letford again. Glad you're with us on YouTube or Facebook of FPS, and that's out of bounds. It'll be a service error. And Smoky will get the serve back. I'm George Young, along with Brooke Southers, Philip Angel, our executive producer tonight, and Joshua Chastain on cameras. Glad that you are able to view us and you are safe wherever you may be. That'll be too many hits for the Mustangs. Yeah, it is a great crowd. We mentioned that a couple times.
It is, yes.
They've opened up the far side. A lot of times they don't have those
right.
Stands out, but
it's been a very good crowd. Up top, over behind us is very full tonight.
A lot of folks. Too many hits. 19-12. It'll be Bowles that will serve.
It's a good save by Kyra. Danny Letford's going to send a free ball over. Kayla Sanders with the dig. It's a great swing by Danny.
Nice rally here. Just out of bounds.
They called it in.
Oh, they called it in.
They called
it
in.
Okay. All right. Well, I shouldn't guess. To wait until the flag girl signals. All right, we've got a timeout on the courts, so we will take a timeout as well. We'll be back right after this. Having your roof replaced or repaired can be a daunting task. Let Highlander Roofing Services help you through the process. Whether it's a new roof, repairs to an existing roof, or gutters, they're the folks to call. With offices in Franklin, Silva, and Asheville. Your local...
Wow.
All right, welcome back out of the timeout. That could have been him. It's Krupe with the serve. Out of the timeout, Coach Brooks. Sanders digs, big swing, block back. Sure was. Had some velocity off the fingertips of Carrie Sutton. She tried to dig it out of there for the Mustangs. It's going to be Krupe once again, and will serve.
Krupe is my little cousin.
So
Our
you're
moms
saying
are-
that you taught her everything she knows.
Exactly,
right?
no. Our moms are sisters, so we're a big family.
Patel able to dig it, but went into the net. And it'll be Franklin serve, now up 10 all of a sudden, 22-12.
Looks like Maggie Shills just checked in on the front line as well.
Becca Brooks able to get some of her bench players into this set.
Oh,
Was it touched? Yep. Discussion at the scores table. And we're ready to go.
it's a great dig. Ryan Green with the swing. Right off the hands of Emma Letford. Looks like it's going to go to Maggie Shills. Right in the net. I've noticed that the officials have microphones tonight.
I think they can communicate. Yeah, they've got
Okay.
they've got radios, is what they are.
Okay.
They can talk back and forth to each
Oh,
other.
well, that's
Yeah.
okay. That's nice.
Comes in handy.
It
You don't have
does.
to
I'm
yell.
surprised that it hasn't been sooner, honestly.
They implement that in football, I think, at least at the college level.
Right,
The
yeah.
officials have ways so they can quickly get the
Yeah.
the foul or what happened, especially in Division I
Right, yes,
stadium
of
where
course,
there's
yeah.
60, 70,
Yeah.
80,000 people. You can't hear.
For here, it does save a little bit of time
Yeah.
running back and forth.
Yep.
Oh.
And it's
And
out.
it's out.
23-15. Now 23-16.
Lady
Franklin.
Panthers just need two.
At that 25-point threshold, Rayner to serve for Coach Melissa Hill and Lady Mustangs.
And it's out.
It's a big swing, but out of bounds. So Smoky is mounting a comeback.
They are making their
23
way back.
23-17. Rayner again serves, sends it over the net.
Aubrey Haley. Emma Letford takes that one. Oh, great save.
Sanders able to keep it in play. Blocked just off the hands at the net. It'll be a Smoky Mountain point, and all of a sudden 23-18. Smoky with a comeback. And again, it's going to be Rayner. She is in a rhythm.
She is. Lady Panthers just need two.
And did that one hit
oh,
the
that
line?
one's out.
And it's just out.
Oh, come on, girls.
23-19. So Rayner again will serve it for the Mustangs.
Goes to Piper Whittakin. And that one's out. Gives the point to the Lady Panthers.
And now it is set point, and we'll see some ladies rotating off the bench. Bristol Brooks checks back in. We've got Carrie Holland also coming into the game for Becca Brooks. It's going to be Bristol, her daughter, Becca's daughter, that will serve it to try to secure that final point here in set two. Might have been out. She saved it.
Yes.
That one's into the net. Smoky will get the serve back. As coming off the bench, Callie Winchester for Coach Hill. She's going to serve it.
Oh.
What's the call?
Oh, he's going to redo it. Oh, no.
A
Oh,
redo.
My God, a redo. I'd say he probably thought it might have been a little bit of a carry and then realized she swiped it.
So basically an inadvertent whistle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Inadvertent whistle, stop play. Another opportunity for the Panthers to secure the final point in this set.
It's a great swing by Carrie Holland. Back to Carrie Holland. Oh, great. It's a great block by Aubrey Haley. Kayla Sanders with the dig.
Quite a
rally. The student section is counting how many touches there is. Oh, no, somebody was in the net, though. Was somebody in the net?
Nope. They're
No?
going to say it's a point for Smoky.
Oh, man.
24-21. All of a sudden, the drama is building here.
It is.
Smoky will serve it, and it's Winchester. Sanders digs it. Brooks sends it over, and it's out of bounds.
It's out of bounds. Oh, my goodness.
24-22 now.
Yikes. The crowd is alive now.
Yeah, a little antsy. Winchester with the serve. 1 point away for the Panthers, securing set 2.
Ooh. It's a dump. Oh, right back over the net. Oh, no, that's a pancake. Oh, man.
Put your coach hat on here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it is just a 1 point
Oh, my goodness.
advantage now at 24-23. And Smoky will get the serve.
It's like Danny Letford checks back in.
Ledford will settle in that back line. Coach Brooks.
Great serve receive. Danny Letford back. Oh, no. It touched the net. It touched the antenna. It touches the antenna. It's out.
Hit the
It
antenna.
barely skimmed.
So we are tied at 24, and we've got a timeout
Oh, my goodness.
on the court. So we will take a quick break. We'll be back right after this. Tied at 24 if you tuned away and check back in. Yeah, this match, I believe, was a 10-point advantage at one
I think
point
it was, yeah.
for Franklin. And they have been at set point for a while. Now it is not set point.
Have to win by 2.
That's right. So it's going to be Winchester again to serve it for Coach Hill and the Lady Stangs.
Danny Ledford for the hit, and
It's going to be
Smoky
dug out.
Mountain's going to dig it up. Back over to Franklin. Back to Danny Ledford, and it's a kill.
So now it is set point once again. Well, we have been here before.
That is right.
The crowd now on their feet.
Student section is very alive now.
McKenna Plemons will serve it. Hold on, we've got a whistle.
Well, we've got another timeout.
Yeah, looks like a timeout
Looks
for
like it's on Smoky Mountain.
Smoky. So we will take a quick one once again. Stay with us.
Okay.
25-24. Franklin looking to secure set two. Coach Southern's strategy here if you're Coach Becca Brooks in that timeout.
Just get it in. Just get it in anywhere. Serve, get it in. Hitting wise, just get the ball in play where they're not. This is where you start. You don't really start to panic because you don't want the girls to know that you're panicking, but you just want it in play. Let them make the mistakes. It's a great dig by McKenna Plemons. Out to Kyra Bowles, and we have won that set.
It took a while, and it was entertaining.
A little bit of a panic, but
Franklin able to come out victorious in set number two. As we head to break, stay with us.
I'm Macy Stork, and I'm a senior. I played on the first middle school tennis team when I was in 6th grade, played 3 years on the middle school team, and then played all 4 years for Franklin High School. I got started by one of my past teachers. My 4th grade teacher actually got me into it, and then my coach, who's my coach now, started doing little practices, and me and the 4 seniors who play currently all started playing together. Coming into the season, I know that we've done so good in the past, so obviously you want to keep that going, but there's a whole different group of girls. So for the beginning, I just wanted to figure out kind of the team and how we bond together and how we'll play. And then for the rest of the season, I would like to make it farther in individuals than I did last year. So I made it to state, but I lost the first round, so I'd like to go a little farther. And then for the team, I'd like to push my team to make it past the semifinals this year.
The Athlete of the Month has been presented by First Citizens Bank, helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first, member FDIC. And by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. They take pride in providing world-class care right here at home. All right, welcome back, fans, as we are headed to set number 3 here on Friday night of volleyball, as I've dubbed Friday Night Volleys, here from the Panther Den. Obviously, tonight's usually reserved in the fall for football, but that has been put on pause because of the catastrophic flooding from Hurricane Helene. And you have seen a lot of folks that have stepped up and picking up all kinds of donations, and Franklin Panther Sports Network and Backlot Cinema has followed suit. In fact, wish I had a picture of all the stuff that we were able to collect today. We've got bottled water, MREs, clothes, socks, all kinds of stuff, toiletry, stuff like that they're actually going to be airdropping. They're going to be sending a helicopter
that's
tomorrow.
great.
Yeah.
It's amazing how our community has rallied.
Absolutely.
I've had my team. My husband's actually over there. He works for the Forest Service, so he's been on boots on the ground over there. And so my girls didn't know what the rest of the season looked like, so we took the remainder of our concession stand, food, chips, candy, drinks, and we did care packages, snack packages for the rescue, for his rescue squad base, for him to take along to families that he is rescuing and checking on.
Yeah, that's outstanding. First point goes to the Lady Panthers. I saw last night, and I know that the varsity and I think the JV Lady Panther volleyball team also packed some care packages.
Right, yes, yeah, I think I
kits.
saw that. And I think the football team maybe went down
last
as
night,
well, yes.
Yeah, last night they were packing a box truck, I believe.
It has definitely hit home. Asheville's one just a day trip. You go
Well,
and
yeah, I mean, it's
eat, shop, you go play ball.
yeah, and a lot
So-
of folks have family
Yes,
that have
yeah.
been affected.
Yes.
It is so close and live in the area that was affected.
Yes. Good play by Emma Letford. Michaela Sanders saves it. Right between.
Clemens dove and could not secure a good dig. It'll be Smoky Mountain with the serve now. Is Coach Hill going to rotate off of her bench? So like Macy Kraft going to come in. And again, number 1, who's serving, we don't have her name. Max Prep's roster that we have doesn't have a 1 on the roster.
Right.
We apologize if you're a Smoky Mountain fan, identifying all the players.
I
for
believe
Smoky.
number 10 might be the same way as well.
Yeah, we have a 10 that we don't have on the roster. either.
So sorry.
Is that a double hit? Yep. And that'll be
Yep.
a Mustang point. So now we are tied at 2 apiece.
Good swing by Piper. And that's a block.
Smoky able to save it.
Good dig by McKenna. Kyra with the tip.
Nice.
Point for Franklin.
So it will be Bowles that will serve as Clemens takes a seat. Looks like checking in at Ella Raby off the bench for Coach Becca Brooks. Bowles with the jump serve.
El Raby sends a free ball to a deep corner. Little joust at the net right there. Big swing by Ryan Green. It's a good little rally.
Sure is.
They've had some good rallies tonight, and that one's in.
Able to sneak it in that top left corner.
Long rallies tonight.
Smoky will have the serve, is heading back and looks like going to serve it is Rayner. Yes, she will.
And that one's out.
Sailing way out of bounds. Smoky Mountain will
Yes.
have the serve again. I was talking to Becca Brooks. You may not have tuned in and seen the interview, but we went through a lot of things, and we talked to her before tonight's senior night festivities. You can go back and watch it, but one of the things that we talked about was she really doesn't know, and with all this going on, it really doesn't matter, but you have to worry about it if you're a coach, is how they're going to determine conference finishes.
Right, yes.
And they don't really know at this point. Was Franklin one loss in the conference, one loss overall.
Right, yes, yeah. Oh, no.
Ooh. A little miscommunication there, and it's
Yep.
going to be a Smoky Mountain point. So Smoky now up by 3 at 6-3. And West Henderson is undefeated in the conference. They did lose in a tournament, but not in
Not
conference.
good, yes.
That one's out of bounds. It'll be Smoky Mountain with the serve again now. The
It was-
Mustangs up 7-3.
Was the tournament at Tuscola this year?
The volleyball tournament,
Yes.
yes. It's
Okay.
supposed to be at
That's what I
Tuscola.
thought I heard.
That's another point for the Mustangs into the net, and now the
Got a little
Mustangs
rally
up
going
5.
on.
And now looks like a timeout going to be called by Coach Becca Brooks. So, Becca, going to talk it over as we head to break. Stay with us.
Having your roof replaced or repaired can be a daunting task. Let Highlander Roofing Services help you through the process. Whether it's a new roof, repairs to an existing roof, or gutters, they're the folks to call. With offices in Franklin, Silva, and Asheville. Your local dedicated roofing specialist, Highlander Roofing Services.
8-3. Becca Brooks had seen enough. She said, hey, let's regroup here, ladies. And that's what she did as she called timeout. Smoky has the serve, up 8-3, and it'll be Suzanne Rayner once again that will serve it away.
Big hit for Ella Raby. Ryan Green.
Some big hits, but
yes.
Smoky Mountain is.
They're digging. They're doing very well with that.
Been able to space out correctly and able to dig it out.
Yes. Ella Ray. Oh, wow. Right back over the net.
Good gracious.
Back to Ella. And point goes for Franklin.
That'll be the first point in a while for the Lady
Yes.
Panthers. 8-4 as Sanders going to rotate off. It's Aubrey Haley checking in. Coach Becca. Looking to send it in the air. It's Ryan Green. Miss hit. That'll be a point for the Panthers. We have some balloons that are getting away from us here in front.
I think the boys are getting a little excited down there.
A little restless. A little restless. Ryan Green with the jump serve. And another miss hit for Smoky. Back-to-back points for the Panthers. So Ryan Green again, ready to serve it away. Panthers with a rally now. That's 4 straight, rather. Now 8-7, chance to tie it up. Ryan Green once again.
Oh,
nice.
right between her legs.
Aubrey Haley will get the kill and tie it up at 8 apiece. So the timeout worked.
It did.
For Coach Becca Brooks.
Tied it up.
What they call? In the net?
4 hits. Yep.
4 hits for Smoky. Now a whistle and a timeout for Smoky Mountain. So Coach Melissa Hill, she wants to talk things over after seeing the Lady Panthers take the lead after trailing 8-3. She's going to talk it over with her girls. It is senior night. If you just tuned in, what time is it? 12 minutes till 8. So if you just tuned in and maybe you're looking for football, obviously football is on the back burner for many schools in the conference and all the schools, really except for Smoky, on the Panthers schedule. We've got some Friday night volleys for you tonight. A senior night held here to honor your seniors, and this is going to be the final regular season home game, as the season was only about a week away from wrapping up. Playoffs begin October 19th for volleyball. Back to action here. Now the timeout by Smoky Mountain.
It's a great hit by Piper.
And they save it. Nope.
Oh.
Too many hits.
Yep.
The Panthers now up 10-8. Both the previous 2 sets have been very competitive, and this one has been the same.
Very long rallies as well.
A whistle, and
they're going to call a number 15 in the net.
And the net for Smoky.
Yep.
A point for the Panthers, 11-8 now. I'm George Young along with Brooke Southers. Philip Angel, our executive producer. Thanks to you joining us, wherever that may be. YouTube or Facebook. Well, past the back line. Joshua Chastain on cameras for us tonight. And we hope that you're safe. We're glad that you're able to view us because that means you've got internet, which has been
or maybe cell phone service.
or cell phone service has been a big issue. But that is all we've had to worry about for the most part, and we are blessed
Yes.
in Jackson and Macon County. Ryan Green sends it over. Nice dig. And Smoky cannot get it over the net. (14-8). Franklin, after trailing 8-3.
Looks like there was a fundraiser for the Hurricane donation site, and if you donated items, it looks like you were an honorary coach.
Yep.
And it looks like we have one down there.
Yeah, I saw that
right
fella.
now.
Yeah, and Becca talked about that in our interview. You're right, I forgot about that.
I think there was one, it might have been Gracie Cochran the previous set.
Sitting on the bench over there.
Yes, yeah. So that's a fun way to get people to donate.
Yeah. I don't know if Becca was going to actually allow them to coach.
Right.
But they could at least be on the bench.
It would give, that would be hard for me.
Right. You can't yell anything and get a penalty.
Right.
You know,
Yes.
and you can't tell them what to do. I'm the coach. But you can sit there. You can act like you're a coach.
Yes.
That one's heading out of bounds, and it'll be a point for Smoky.
Franklin's really taking it.
Well, after
the first two sets, this is a pretty good lead.
after 11 straight points,
Yes.
Franklin has given up back-to-back points. Smoky make it 3 in a row now it's 15-11. Smoky will have the serve. And it's Callie Winchester. Sophomore sends it over the net.
Big hit.
Able to be dug out. Into the net it goes, and it'll be a point for Franklin. They had a giant trailer right near the door where we're located.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. I came in from the other way.
Yeah, they were collecting a lot of supplies in the
Great, that's
trailer.
awesome.
Bristol Brooks sends it over. Ooh. Smoky able to get it back over the net. Franklin.
Oh.
A nice volley.
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
Nice by
kill.
Carrie Holland. It's fantastic.
A lot of movement on that one. 17-11. 6-point advantage. Bristol Brooks again is going to serve. That one heading out? Yes, it is. Now 18-11. Lady Panther advantage. Bristol set to send it over. Nice serve.
Oh, that was a big hit for Ella Raby. And she is just a freshman.
Impressive for the freshman.
It is, absolutely.
Bristol Brooks once again ready to send it over. And that one almost hit the rafters. We've got a whistle, and it's a point for the Panthers. What happened?
A double.
Double hit. 20-11, a 9-point edge, and it's going to be Bristol Brooks once again. She is going to serve it away as Franklin has gone on some runs in this set, and that one did not make it over. That'll be a service error. 20-12, 8-point edge.
Is that a
Big
touch?
hit.
Nope,
And
no
it was
touch.
not touched, it looks like. It'll be a point for Smoky. 2013 now. And looks like Coach Melissa Hill going to rotate some of her girls off of the bench. Looks like Berkeley Albritton will come into the game. She's 11 on my roster. Again, if we misidentify some of these players.
We are
The
sorry.
roster for Smoky on Max Preps has numbers that I don't have. Did that one tug the line? Yes, it did.
It did.
And we've got numbers that are not on my roster that are out there. McKenna Plemons comes off the bench.
And into the net.
For Smoky. 22-13. Franklin 3 points away from securing a straight sets victory over the Mustangs. And McKenna Plemons ready to send it over. She's a senior here on senior night.
She is. All seniors have done great tonight. Had great games.
Ooh. Couldn't be saved right under the net. And it's 23-13, 10-point lead now.
We have been in this situation
We
before.
Not going to, as they say,
Yes.
not going to count the chickens before they hatch.
Right,
You know.
exactly.
Happened in set number 2, and Smoky
Yes.
came all the way back.
It's a
and
big
tied it
lead.
up. Nice volley. Some rally going here for both teams.
Oh. Oh,
Ooh,
right into the net.
Bowles could not get it over. 23-14 now. It's Smoky with the serve. It's going to be the libero, Patel, the senior. And it was a diving dig, but it went off of her hands, out of bounds. It was Bowles that dug it out. Smoky with a point, 23-15. Patel sends it over.
Oh, goodness.
Ooh.
Lots of one-arm swings here.
Just able to get it over. In
Wow,
3
that
hits.
was impressive.
It was.
Oh,
Did it hit the line? What's
and
the
they're going to
verdict?
call it. They're going to call it out.
It's out, so that'll be a point for Franklin, and Franklin gets the serve back. Aubrey Haley will serve. She's a senior. Oh, no. Hold on here.
Oh,
Brooke.
what
Well,
was that? What?
So they evidently had a conference, and they have reversed the ruling. It is
Oh, my
Smoky Mountain
goodness.
point, and they're going to give Smoky the serve. Now some discussion at the tower here.
Like I said, the microphones are good,
Yeah.
but now, like, you don't see them go and be like, okay, what's going on now? That was just blindsided me because now they've got their little walkie-talkies.
Yeah. Yeah, they must have discussed it because
They did.
we were looking at the serve and
Yes,
we had our cameras focused on the server and didn't even know there was a discussion going on.
Wow.
Smoky Mountain gets the point. In the net. Patel will serve it again for the Mustangs.
Panthers are 2 points away.
But again, as you said, been here before.
Yes.
Big hit,
And there we
that'll be a
go.
point. So it's match point now for the Lady Panthers. Green checks in. Who's going to serve it? Looks like it'll be Aubrey Haley. That will serve for Coach Brooks.
Oh, are they having
they're
another
having a
conference?
discussion. Yeah, I'm looking over. Ed is at the scores table. Now we're ready. All right.
Okay. Great serve for Aubrey Haley. Carrie Holland. Oh, and it's just out.
Could get
Oh,
a
my
clean
goodness.
hit on that one, it looked like, by Holland. And it went out of bounds. So Smoky grabs the point. It is still match point, though. 24-18. And Carrie Sutton is going to serve it away for the Mustangs. Dug out by Clemens.
Good push to the back corner. Oh, this is a great dig.
There it is.
And there we go.
That'll do it.
A win on senior night.
So the Lady Panthers sweep the Smoky Mountain Mustangs on senior night. And they will advance their mark to 18-1. Smoky will fall to 4-14. And both teams will await. Smoky will play their senior night next week against Raven Gap, and Franklin will head on the road to play Raven Gap, and then they'll wait for the playoffs. Unless things change, it's a fluid situation. We really don't know exactly how this is all going to pan out, but we do know one thing: the 19th of October, the state playoffs begin.
Great.
All right, that is going to wrap things up. My thanks to our fantastic crew of Joshua Chastain and Philip Angel, and thanks to you, Brooke and Amy, who couldn't be with us tonight, for fantastic analysis.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Stay with us on both of our social media channels of Instagram and Facebook of the Franklin Panther Sports Network. When we know information as how the fall season is going to progress, we will let you know. For all involved, I'm George Young. So long, everybody.
Hey folks, we know you want to help. Macon County was spared the catastrophe that is happening to the east of us. DEL, Drake Enterprises, and their brands are taking up donations now until the need's not there anymore. Carly, what do we need?
We need diapers, baby wipes, clean socks, brand new underwear, brand new everything, formula, waters, shovels, brooms, contractor bags, gloves, first aid kits. I know that those are big needs. You can take any of these items to any of our participating locations, which will be the Factory, Sports Zone, Dalton's Christian Bookstore, Backlot Cinema, the DEL admin offices, Macon Printing, Carolina Junction, and Nantahala Lumber.
Lots of places for folks to drop off these donations, and we'll be airlifting them to the east of us in the Asheville, Buncombe County, Henderson County area, and we need your support.
We have drop zones ready. We just need the supplies to get them there to them. Come help us out.
I'm Macy Stork, and I'm a senior. I played on the first middle school tennis team when I was in 6th grade, played 3 years on the middle school team, and then played all 4 years for Franklin High School. I got started by one of my past teachers. My 4th grade teacher actually got me into it, and then my coach, who's my coach now, started doing little practices, and me and the 4 seniors who play currently all started playing together. Coming into the season, I know that we've done so good in the past, so obviously you want to keep that going, but there's a whole different group of girls. So for the beginning, I just wanted to figure out kind of the team and how we bond together and how we'll play. And then for the rest of the season, I would like to make it farther in individuals than I did last year. So I made it a state, but I lost the first round, so I'd like to go a little farther. And then for the team, I'd like to push my team to make it past the semifinals this year.
The Athlete of the Month has been presented by First Citizens Bank, helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, Forever First, member FDIC. And by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. They take pride in providing world-class care right here at home.